The Hexblade Warlock is back again in the new Unearthed Arcana. They took another pass at it after folks pretty roundly rejected their previous attempt. The new attempt is definitely different, and I think they did a better job focusing on being a melee warlock. I still think it's got a lot of problems, though. The spell list got some updates. There's a couple more spite spells in there. Steel Wind Strike was added, so it feels more like you're intended to actually use a weapon, but it's got a lot of other problems. The level 3 features, Hexblade's Curse and Unyielding Will, are pretty cool, but they do have some issues. Hexblade's Curse works a lot like the 2014 version of Hexblade, where you pick one enemy and you make yourself a problem for them. You can use it as a bonus action, or you can use it whenever you cast a spell that curses the target, such as Hex or Bestow Curse. However, it's only when you cast the spell, not just if you move Hex onto them as a bonus action. So that might prove to be a problem. You get some useful offensive benefits while you're fighting them. That's all fine. Unyielding Will is supposed to give you that durability that we miss from the 2014 version of the Hexblade. They got medium armor and shields. Unyielding Will give you a +2 bonus to your AC if you're within 10 feet of the target of your Hexblade's Curse. But it only works if you're not wearing armor or a shield. Warlocks already get light armor proficiency, and light armor is +2, so why wouldn't I just wear armor? The other benefit of the feature is if a creature hits you while you're concentrating, you can do a 10-foot emanation of 2d6 necrotic damage, which feels pretty nice at level 3 when that's a decent amount of damage, but that doesn't scale at all, so at high levels, it's why am I even bothering to use this feature? It also lets you automatically succeed on a concentration saving throw, which is helpful because you're assumed you're going to be running Hex or something like that, so it's not all bad, but it needs a lot of refinement there. The level 6 feature, Malign Brutality, lets you intermingle attacks and spells really easily in a really nice way. The level 10 feature, Armor of Hexes, lets you, as a reaction, reduce some of the incoming damage from the target of your Hex, but only the target of your Hex. So, that highlights a really big problem with the subclass. I can't even say really good. It's okay at soloing one enemy that's the target of your Hexblade's Curse, but you can only do that a few times per day. So if you're facing a lot of encounters in a day, if you're facing multiple enemies in encounters, the subclass is kind of useless. So I think this is better than the previous attempt, but they still need to keep working on it, I think. There's a lot of issues here that need to be fixed. I'll have a full write-up of the Unearthed Arcana up on rpgbot.net in the next couple of days, so go check that out when it's up. Let me know what you think in the comments.